Hello everyone, this is Matt the Speedstar here, ready to run through the next episode of Shantae and the Pirate's Curse. And I'd like to apologize for delaying last episode. I was having some issues with my hand and the video itself. But hopefully those should not be a problem now. In the last episode, we entered the Oubliette of Suffering after helping out citizens of the Village of Lost Souls. In this episode, we're going to finish up the Oubliette of Suffering because last I remembered, after getting through this, I found out that the Oubliette of Suffering, despite it being the biggest den of evil in the game, is actually a lot shorter than I thought because of the fact that you go really fast with Risky's boots and the all-powerful dash attack. You go really fast, and a lot of the later sections require you to dash around, so they're quite quick to get through. This right here in particular, it's not that hard to get through. Just wait for the ceiling to go all the way down, and then just start running. And dash attack as soon as you get the chance. And you should clear it with just a little extra room. Alright, so onward and downward. Now, this right here, it didn't take me that long to actually figure out the whole secret of how to work this properly. And I'll show you how to get through it much quicker when I get there, because I will have to break those other two blocks up there eventually. Which should not be that long, and thank God for the recover move, otherwise I would have fallen right into the lava. Okay, so while I go through here, I want to talk to you about something that I forgot to mention, or talk about last episode, and it's the music! I do not like this part. Now, what I was going to say before I got so rudely interrupted by the fireballs was that the music here, this music, well, it's really hard to explain, but it just feels more Final Dungeon-ish, to be honest. Not saying it's fitting here, it's just personal opinion that this music just feels more like it should be in the final dungeon because of how epic it sounds. But enough about that. As you saw earlier, I was able to demonstrate how you can combine the dash attack with the other pirate gear that you can obtain throughout your adventure. All of the pirate gear except for the pistol can be combined with the dash attack. And, oh right, I should not do that. I can actually get a bit of a running start in this room right here, and I can skip past most of that pretty easy. See? Very helpful, this dash attack. And it'll be very helpful in getting some of the collectibles and stuff that we couldn't get before. However, some of the ones that we can get, some of the ones that are on Mudbog Island right now are still inaccessible until we get the last one. So as much as I want to, like, get the stuff out in Mudbog, I can't really. However, everything in here we can get. Like that heart squid right there, that'll be the last one we need to find. Just need to get down here, and there we go. That's all 3 heart squids of this Den of Evil. Okay. I've run out of things to talk about. So, actually, there's one thing. I might as well bring up why I delayed it. See, over the course of the weekend, when I was out on a trip getting some stuff, I suddenly somehow you could say I somehow injured my right hand. and that's why I didn't exactly get to doing the last episode when it was supposed to be done, and I can't believe I did that. Yeah, I was supposed to get the last episode up on Monday, but my hand was just feeling way too sore, and I felt it might have been better if I did not do a recording. The other thing is the video footage from the last recording that I was going to use somehow got glitched out and had double the frame rate of what it should. Anyway, I'll get into that in a moment. As you can see, if you just hit the switch, if you hit the switch down below, and then hit that one right there, you'll have all the cages lined up, and you can just zoom right into the last room before the boss. So yeah, there you go. It's very easy once you've figured it out, and probably like a lot of people, I struggled with this part, with that part, because I had no idea how simple that really was. Okay, and with that, we are at the boss. I'll try to remember my thing about my hand in the video and all that. Oh wait, I already talked about that, never mind. But here we are. We are at the boss, so let's go in. Now, if you recall, before we entered the Den of Evil, the den itself brought up someone called Dagron. And here he is, Dagron, massively misspelt monstrosity. And believe me, that is not an exaggeration. Dagron is a beast. And I don't mean like the fact that he's a dragon, basically, but he's a beast in terms of actually battling. I consider Dagron to be the most difficult out of all the Den of Evil bosses. Mainly because of the fact that Dagron keeps himself a lot higher up, meaning you can't jump up and hit him normally. You have to use the rocks that fall from the impact caused by the dash attack. That and that spike ball there can get you even if you just try to hug the corner, that ball will get you. So yeah, you have almost no safe areas in this boss fight. And on top of that, he does a lot of damage too. But luckily, if you can get up there and use the hair whip, you can stun him. And at this point, yeah, he's a lot faster now, he's a lot harder to hit. But as for Dagron himself, I consider him to be the hardest because the fact that he's not only tough and fast, he's smart, because he breaks the blocks that come down, meaning he wants you to stay down there while he picks you off. And I should be almost done by now. Oh, never mind, just one more hit and that was it. And thankfully I didn't need to use any potions or something, so I made quick work of this boss fight. I didn't even get to mention that he actually has less health than Squid Baron. He has half the health that Squid Baron has, and that's probably to balance the difficulty. But, I made pretty quick work of that. It's all good. Just means I have stuff to do afterwards. And with that, we get the Frostbite Island map. So we are done here. And we are once again welcomed by the Mysterious Wanderer. Hello, I wait for you. I'm just gonna use the accent from now on. There's no point in using the heavy weapons guy voice. I can't do it. Oh, hello, sir. I make good friend with Joker at door. He know left fist and right fist by name. Village of Lost Souls. All free to go. That's wonderful. But not all want to go, I think. Some, they wait for someone excuse me, burp. They wait for someone important to come back, like I did. Okay, I leave to find my little girl. I remember more and more each time. Oh, I have gift for you. So, from the Wanderer, you receive this lost soul. One soul. I find him lost in village. New arrival, maybe. He's sleeping now. Maybe you can wake up. Find a way, okay? Take him. Okay, sure. Good luck to you. Both find what we look for one day. Now, there's a lot of theory going around that Wanderer is actually Shantae's long-lost father. Personally, I kind of support it because, with how well they get along, it could actually be possible. And another theory that I think is, since he says that he came here to look for his daughter, this could imply that Wanderer is actually still alive, but just suffering under the effects of the Village of Lost Souls, and how it affects everyone's memory. And that's just personal thinking right there. I don't know. Anyway, now that we're basically done here, there's no point lingering around because anything else that we can do here, anything else that needs to be done here, we can't do until we get the last pirate gear. So, yeah, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to be coming back here. Much to my dislike. But first, let's talk to this guy. The Wanderer has freed the others. The balance is broken. The Master will not be pleased. The thing about that guy's Master, we'll probably get to know more about it in Shantae Half Genie Hero. Who knows? But, anyway, I'm gonna use a Pirate Flare and head right back to the ship.
Pirate Flare activated!
Alright, so, yeah, back at the ship. You're back. Apparently you made it through. By the skin of my teeth, I found your boots. Risky boots. That's a highlight right there. That's a good highlight for this game. Hilarious. And the source of the Pirate Master's evil? I took care of it. Then let's clear out of here. There's no time to waste. You gave the frostbite map. However, we're not going to be going there. I want to, but it takes a little bit to get to a save point, so instead, we're going to take care of a few things. One being Tanline Island. Now that we have Risky's boots, we can go do stuff. Woohoo! Now that we got Risky's boots, we can finally get over this. Believe me, we need to, and holy, look at all those bats! Just look at all those bats and calculars there, that was crazy! But, we are now done with that, and we get the Enchanted Blade. Now this is something we're gonna need to do back in Scuttletown, but I will not worry about it right now. Now that we got Risky's boots, there's one more thing we can take care of, finally. Alright, so I'm sure you remember this right here. I never did get to show this off, really. Oh. I don't know if I still can. I hope... No, I don't think I can. Oh, wait, maybe I can. Yep, I think I can now. Now that I got Risky's boots, there was a block here. And we can take care of this Cacklebat really fast, thanks to the added damage from the dash attack. And there we go. With that Cacklebat's defeat, we now have all the Cacklebats on Tanline Island, so we have nothing else left to do here. And I think now would be a good time to end the episode, so I'm going to head back to the save guy. Yeah, I'm going to head back to the save guy nearby, and then we'll just continue from there. So, next time we run through Shantae and the Pirate's Curse, we're going to go to Frostbite Island. This is Matt the Speedstar, and I will see you guys next time.